everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. Today in this video, we are going to integrate two software applications, Stripe and QuickBooks. So the use case here is, whenever there is a new charge or payment in Stripe, we want to create new customer in QuickBooks. First, let us know what these two software applications are all about. So Stripe is an online payment processing software, whereas QuickBooks is an accounting software program. The issue here is that Stripe and QuickBooks don't have any integration between them, and that is why we are going to use Pabbly Connect, a third-party application software, to integrate both these software applications. The best part here is you don't require any knowledge of coding. So let me show you this on my screen. Okay, so here I am at Google, and now I'm going to go to this URL section over here, and I'm going to type pabbly.com. Okay, so here in product section, I'm going to go to Pabbly Connect, and now I'm going to sign in. Now because I've already signed in, that is why I am here. You can also sign up for free in just 2 minutes. Here, I'd like to mention one more thing. Pabbly Connect offers a free plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. So if you want, you can create your account now and set up your own automation. The link is available in the description box below the video. So now let us go down, and here at Pabbly Connect, I am going to select Access Now. Okay, so here we are at Pabbly Connect's dashboard, and now let us create a new workflow. Okay, so let us name this workflow as Stripe to QuickBooks. Okay, so let us create this. Okay. So this is the trigger dialog box over here when this happens, and you have to choose an app here. You can add the action steps by clicking on this plus button over here. So now we have to integrate Stripe with QuickBooks, and in order to let it happen, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So first we have to integrate Stripe with Pabbly Connect, and then we'll integrate Pabbly Connect with QuickBooks. So let us choose an app here. So first I'm going to choose Stripe over here. So now in choose method, I am going to select new charge because my topic was as soon as there is a new payment in Stripe, I want to create a customer in QuickBooks. So I'm going to select new charge. You can select whichever method you want. And if you don't get the method of your choice, you can contact our team at admin@pabbly.com. So you can see this webhook URL over here. So after this step, what we have to do is we have to copy this webhook URL from here and go and paste it inside Stripe. So now what is webhook? Webhook is an essential way to get data from an external software at Pabbly's end. So you can read the instructions over here and follow it. So I am going to copy this from here. Let's go to Stripe, and from here I'll go to developers, webhooks, and add endpoint. So I'll enter the webhook URL over here. Events to send, I'm going to select charge succeeded. This one. So add endpoint. So now we have enabled the webhook over here. Let's go to Pabbly Connect and now capture webhook response. Okay, so now it is waiting for webhook response. Let's go to Stripe and create a payment. So I'll come to payments. Let's create a payment. So I'll create a payment of 5,000 rupees. And I'll add the customer as George Lobo. So I've already entered the details of the customer. If you want, you can also add the new customer. So statement descriptor, I'm going to put it as Pabbly Demo 1. So now, okay. So I've already entered the payment method as well. So now I'll submit the payment. So now you can see the payment is successful. Let's go to Pabbly Connect and see if it has captured the data or not. So I'll go to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so you can see we have got the webhook response. Here you can see we have got it. So now if you would have been noticing, you can see there is no detail of the customer. You can see the detail of the payment, the amount, but you can't see any detail of the customer. So now what we are going to do is we are going to retrieve the customer's details. And in order to do that, what we are going to do, we'll first save this. And we are going to add one more action step. So I'll select Stripe again over here. And here I am going to select retrieve a customer so that I can get the customer's details. So I'll connect with Stripe. Okay, So now it is asking me the new credentials token. So for token, I'll go to Stripe. Okay, I'll close this and I'm going to developers, API keys, and here is the reveal test key token. So I'll select it and let us copy this and I'm going to paste it over here. Okay, so save. So now you can see it is asking us for a customer ID. So let us map it. So here is the customer ID. So I'll select this one, save and send test request. So now you can see we have got the customer's details. You can see the email is here and even the name is here. So we have successfully got the customer's details. So I'm going to save it. So now let's go back to the first trigger step over here. If you noticed, you might have seen that there is an issue with the amount that we entered here. Okay, so here you can see the amount is 5 lakhs, though I entered the amount as only 5,000. So what has happened here is the JSON format doesn't support the decimals, and that is why it is considering the zeros. In order to make this correct, we are going to trim the amount, and for this we are going to create one more action step over here. So for that, I am going to choose API over here and here let it be get, and here it is asking me for an endpoint URL. So our company has already created an endpoint URL and I'm going to just copy it and I'll paste it over here. You will get this link in the description below the video. So now you don't have to worry about authentication, headers, don't worry, parameters. Now because we want to trim the amount, I am going to write amount over here and here let us map the details. So you have to enter the wrong amount that was captured. So I'll enter this one and save and send test request. So now you can see the amount is trimmed. Now we have got our correct 5,000 amount. So I'll save this. So here we finish our first step, that is integration of Stripe and Pabbly Connect successfully. So now let's begin with our second step, that is integrating QuickBooks with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to select this one and let's write QuickBooks over here. Okay. So in choose methods, I have to select create a customer because our topic is as soon as there is a new payment in Stripe, we want to create a customer in QuickBooks. So connect with QuickBooks Online. Okay, so connect. Okay, authorization is successful. So now you don't have to worry about the display name. Given name, let us map it. So name you will get in this retriever customer. So here is George Lobo. All this is not required. Phone number, let us get it if we have entered. Okay. Mobile number, email address, of course we had it in the second step over here. So GST, I'll just choose it as consumer. Rest, you can just leave it. Okay. So now I'll save and send test request. Okay, so we have got the API response. That means we have finished our integration. So I'll just save this. Okay, so now let us go to QuickBooks and see if a customer called George Lobo is created or not. So I'll go to QuickBooks and here we are going to customers. Okay, so you can see George Lobo, phone number. So we have integrated Stripe with QuickBooks. So now let me show you this again with one more example so that you can understand how this process takes place in real time. So I'll go to Stripe, I'll go to payments, create payment. So this time let me create a payment of 3,000 rupees. So customer, I'll just enter the existing customer. Okay, so Pabbly testing 2. Okay, so everything is done. I'll just submit the payment. So payment is successful. Let's go to QuickBooks and see if a customer is created there or not. So I'll go to customers. Let us refresh this. Okay, so you can see Hamis Casper, the customer is created over here. So here what would have happened? First, the information would have gone from Stripe to Pabbly Connect and then the information would have gone from Pabbly Connect to QuickBooks. So now every time a new payment is made in Stripe, there will be a customer in QuickBooks automatically.
Not just these two software applications, but you can integrate any software application using our Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our team will help you to automate your workflows. You can also visit our website at www.pabbly.com. Thank you.